From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. So here's Joe Mauer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Mauer playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Count even now at 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken by Walker. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ellsbury.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. 3-1 to him now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sharp ground ball to third. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times, when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Here's Neil Walker. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Two out, nobody on. Three and 1. The 3-1. High pop up. Dozier waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. For Walker now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit hard back up the middle. Walker's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. It remains 0-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. Previous history with Luis Severino, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Two balls and no strikes.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. In there, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
3rd inning, no score to this point. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The count now at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, number 25. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now the 2-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. From the belt, kicks and deals. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Two 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ellsbury stands at third with one gone in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Neil Walker. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Santana's ready. 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, number 25, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. The next twin up, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Fouled away. It's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kepler is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Bouncer up the middle. Dozier has it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It is not going to get him as he strikes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses. Ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Walker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, number 20.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trevor May comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Trevor May.
Gary Sanchez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Greg Bird, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. May, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Another full count offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batter, number 25.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, number 25. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
In now, Brett Gardner. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Here's big Aaron Judge. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ellsbury, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And Ellsbury's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and two to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. To third. Correa's gloves it. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 to Joe Mauer.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 11-0. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Just got a piece to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. Left center, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald Torres.
Digging in once again, Ronald Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, number 25.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 25. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bird leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. popped him up. Sanchez is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one to Jason Castro. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for Minnesota. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. One pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Gotta question the decision to run on an 0-2 count there. Sure, pitchers are more likely to waste a pitch in that count, but you also run the risk of that happening. Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Here's Neil Walker. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. High pop-up. Castro is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Adam Warren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Adam Warren.
Here's Byron Buxton now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Walker into shallow center. One away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. The next twin up, Joe Mauer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is looked at for ball 3. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Here's Miguel Sano. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Hard ground ball to third. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Irvin Santana permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our total attendance here at Yankee Stadium is 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.